Hi everyone, this is Heidi with Downtown NorCal, and I'm just outside of Matchbook Winery, where I'm going to take a tour to see what's up with their tasting. I'm going to be meeting the owner. This is a locally owned independent winery inside of Yolo County in Zamora. So I hope you'll join me. I think it's going to be a lot of fun. This is Lane Jagir, and she is the owner of Matchbook Winery in Zamora. Hi, Lane.
Hi.
So we're standing on your patio, and I'm gonna just scan the property a little bit. What is this patio all about right now?
Well, this is our tasting room right now because we're only allowed to have visitors outside. We're only allowed to serve guests outside. So this patio has come in very handy.
I bet.
Yeah.
And on weekends, you have some special events. How did that come about?
When we first got the orders that we could open up in June, the mandate was we could open up if we acted like a restaurant. So, and could only serve wine if we had food. So we immediately scheduled food trucks for every Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Suddenly all our tasting room staff had to learn how to be servers, wait staff. And then that lasted for about a week and a half, and then that mandate was gone. But we still had all the food trucks Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So on food truck days, people can come out, reservation only. We have 2 or 3 seatings depending on the day. And then we have food with the wine. But during the week and the other days that we don't have food trucks, people are welcome to come out, taste wine outside, and bring a picnic.
Seating is covered or otherwise shaded and misted when hot. What has been the most surprising thing about the pandemic to you?
Oh my gosh, just the complete loss of the restaurant business. It's a big part of our business. And, at first when things kind of started shutting down, we thought it would be very temporary, and just that it's gone on so long, and just the devastation of old friends that we knew and business owners that we've been working with for a long time. Just that loss of that business was surprising and horrible.
Has anything backfilled that loss to your business?
Well, of course, the retail has picked up a little bit. It doesn't make up for that loss of business, but it has picked up a little bit. And the online direct-to-consumer sales picked up quite a bit.
Why don't we go out to the front, and then you can show what people can do to do curbside pickup and have a nice little drive out to the country. I got here in 30 minutes from Davis, so it's a fun little drive. We are now standing in what is primarily disabled parking, but this is also your curbside pickup area for anyone. Can you go through that process, Lane?
Yes, for people who don't feel comfortable about getting out of the car and coming to our outdoor patio to pick up wine, they're welcome to order ahead, either online or by calling us. We have signs directing people down to the disabled pickup area, but we do have a parking spot that's outside of that. They just give us a call, and we will run their order out to them to the car.
Okay, so if you're disabled, go ahead and park in these spaces, but otherwise you have ample space to do your curbside pickup.
Yes.
Okay. Lane and I are now standing just outside the tasting room that is closed right now to the public, but of course the staff are operating inside, and this is where on a weekend you would come, and what would be found here right now?
So usually on a weekend, we would have a table set up to greet guests, to prevent them from going inside, and guiding them to a table out on our patio.
Okay, so they just go off this way.
Yes.
And while we're here, I just wanted to ask you about the origin of the Matchbook label name.
Oh, Yes, my husband and his brother, like all boys growing up, I guess, you have a son, maybe you can tell me, it loved playing with matches. And so there's a lot of family stories about playing with matches and rockets and starting things on fire. There were 4 brothers in the family on a big wheat ranch with ample room to get into trouble. And I have to say, I never played with matches, but every time I tell that story to a guy, he'll say, "Oh yeah, I have my matchbook story."
That's so true.
Yeah.
Now you can just play with wine.
Yeah, exactly.
Do you mind if we are able to take a look at some of your wines?
Yes, come on inside.
Okay, great. We're now inside the tasting room where it's just Lane, me, and another staff member, and so we are following county rules, to be clear. But Lane is going to walk us through how many wines are in your library to start.
Well, we have about 15 wines in our portfolio. Like all winemakers, we have a hard time saying no. So we're always trying new wines and experimenting with new varietals.
Okay, but you're going to walk us through about 5 or 6?
Yeah, five of our most popular.
Great. All right.
Our Matchbook Chardonnay is our most popular wine. That's the one you find almost everywhere. The Chardonnay, the Cabernet, the Rosé, the Arsonist Chardonnay, these are actually all estate bottled wines, which means that we grow the grapes and we make the wine. So everything is from the property. Our Arsonist Red, which is a very unique blend of Petit Verdot, Malbec from our vineyards, and Cabernet from Chalk Hill Vineyards in Sonoma.
Very nice. I love the name The Arsonist.
Yes, that's our reserve matchbook.
Okay, so if you want something for a special occasion, you might be thinking the Arsonist series. And then for every day, like me, which one might I go for?
If you love Chardonnay, that's my favorite. My
Okay.
go-to.
So this is the end of our tour, and this is what happened to me, to no one's surprise. Join me for a tasting series on Matchbook wines for the next few weeks on Wine Time, Saturday nights. Bye-bye, everyone.